So hello and welcome to a new video on this ASME B31.3 series. In the last video we have talked about chapter 3, that was for material selection. We have seen toughness requirements and we have seen some other requirements for minimum temperatures. In this chapter we are going to talk about standards for piping components. Now this chapter is generally again not that important for AP ICP examination. In this chapter it is mentioned that for different items in a piping system which code needs to be confirmed. So if you're using bolts, which code needs to they comply to? If you're using fitting, what code they should be complying to? If you're using flanges, what codes do they need to comply? All of these things are written. This just, you can even skip this video if you want, but it's just that there are some lists that are given for different materials, what kind of codes to be used for construction or either selection of the piping components. So standards for piping components, there are some dimensional requirements. Again, there are two kinds of materials. You can have listed materials, unlisted materials, threading requirements. So you can have screw threads, you can have different kinds of threading that can be done on a thread. Then ratings of the component, listed, unlisted component, reference documents, and these are the list. So bolting, if you have square nuts, hex nuts, you'll be using ASME B18.2.1. If you are using nuts for general applications, then ASME B18.2.2. Continuous threads, double end studs, B18.31.2. Metallic fittings, valves and flanges, grey iron pipe flanges, B16.1. Malleable iron thread fittings, B16.3. Grey iron threaded fittings, B16.4. Pipe flanges from NPS half to NPS 24. Metric and inch standard, B16.5. This is generally important for us. Then all of these things are given here. So different types of material, you'll be using different kinds of code for their selections or either construction. So again, some metallic fittings, valves and flanges. Again, some designations are given. So these designations and these flanges and these codes are recognized by ASME B31.3 for different kinds of equipment that you are going to install in your piping system. And that's it. That's it for the standards and standards for the piping components. Not much to see here, just a table. Depending on what kind of piping system it is, you just can understand that what kind of code you are going to use or what would be the code that you'll be using for selection of those equipments. That's it for this video. Very short video. Even you can skip it for some of the applications. If you're studying for ICP examination, obviously this would not be in your body of knowledge, so you can certainly skip it. Next chapter is going to be very important, so we'll be focusing all our efforts on the next chapter, which is going to be fabrication, assembly and erection. That's it for this video. We'll be seeing ourselves in the next video in the same series of ASME B31.3, that is process piping. Thank you.